All right, everybody, we're live right here in Harlem Clock right here. And I got one of the best guys I know right here next to me, Mr. Gerry Monroe. As you know, Mr. Monroe has his CNN in the hood, and he is a five-star general. And I have to give him that credit. He do have a degree in common sense. And I thank him for that, because he's not only giving it to Jack Yates, he's sharing it all over the city of HISD. And Mr. Monroe, Gerry, because I know you, and I'm so proud of you, first of all, for what you're doing. And also Mr. James Tigner, one of your good assistant principals over there at Cullen Junior High School. He's also proud of what you're doing. Now, Gerry, let us know about what HISD is planning on doing with Wheatley first.
Well, first of all, it's not about what they plan to do with Wheatley. It's about what they plan to do with all the schools.
When you say all the schools, can you give me some of the names?
The black schools.
Okay, so we're talking about Yates, Booker T, Wheatley, Cashmere, and which we include Madison and Jones and Sterling into that part too?
Yeah, we'll include all of them in that. You know, they just decided, the state of Texas the other day just decided that they would take over the school district. Well, we did an LBB audit. We wanted to find out where the money was going. And inside of that audit, it recommends that they close 40 schools. 40 schools they're recommending that they close. So we know the last time they closed schools, it was 73 black schools.
Wow, is that HISD?
That's the state of Texas wants to do that. TEA wants to close 40 schools.
Now, with the state coming in, TEA coming in to take over, what does that stand for all the parents and the alumni across the city of Houston?
Well, what that means is they're going to install a board of managers. So the people that sit on the board, they have no power. So normally a board of managers, they try to make it look like the districts, you know, people look like the districts where they come from. Like if you're from Fifth Ward, then normally we would want to see a black person in that position, Third Ward a black person, you know, the West Side a white person. But we have no guarantees because we have no control of the process.
So in other words, with TEA coming in, we have no power of what the state can do as far as appointing people to take over for the HISD trustees that we already elected.
Exactly, we have zero power. HISD can't make any guarantees on anything. So, you know, we're at the mercy of the state right now.
Okay, now, I know we're at the mercy of the state, but now what about the HISD trustees that already been elected?
They just figureheads at this point. I mean, they have zero power, none.
Okay, but now they will get paid for being elected, won't they? Because we just had a city election.
No, our trustees don't get paid. You know, the ones that we've had, they get their money under the table.
Okay, now that's how it goes. Because I know, Monroe, because you ran for a school district. So you know exactly what the trustees are off into and what they ain't off into. You're not giving something that you heard about. You giving something that you was there and you know about.
Yeah, I know all about it. I mean, but if I was a trustee, I wouldn't want money. You know, I'm there for the kids. I'm there for the teachers. You know, too many people got their hands in the money. That's why it's all messed up right now.
Oh, okay. Then, Gerry, now we're going to jump the subject and talk about your displays here on Jack Yates. I noticed they all 3703 Samson, and that's a good thing for me being an old school coming out of Samson. And we really appreciate you recognizing 3703 Samson. And your displays here, Gerry, can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, what I do is I just make what the people ask me to make. You know, I'm not in the t-shirt business, but I have the ability to make them. So if they want shirts, hats, jerseys, whatever they want, I'll make it for them.
You know, I really appreciate this, Gerry, so people can understand that this is not about Gerry Monroe. This is about the city and the Jack Yates,
Exactly.
and all the black schools around the city of Houston.
Exactly. That's what it's about. I mean, for me, I'm just blessed that I was able to go to Yates. I'm blessed that I was able to be educated by the people that were there at the time. So, you know, without them, I wouldn't be here.
Thank you very much, Gerry. We really appreciate you, and thanks a lot.